Here we are in a country road forest, no traffic. I talk a lot about the role of BNI in how I think about doing business. And what I want to highlight is that the BNI Power of One is a tool for self-evaluating your own behavior. Yes, the organization tracks the data, but it's not intended to be a punitive data tracking. It's to be a self-reflective data tracking. Because you're reporting the data, you're thinking about the data. It's a way to gamify the KPIs of the leading indicators of things you're doing that will produce the results you're looking for. So when you're trying to see where you want to go, instead of talking about financial metrics, which you have to look in your transactions as a historical log of what the outcomes were, what you need to look at for KPIs, for leading indicators, are activities you can do which will produce the results. And in BNI, the Power of One is 5 things done once a week for 4 of them and once a month for 1 of them. And it's those 5 ones which are the leading indicators which turn into the results of what you're looking for, which is referrals coming back to you. Those 5 things are 1 visitor per month, 1 referral to someone else per week, 1 one-to-one with someone else in your chapter once a week, 1 hour of training once a week, 1 attending a meeting once a week. You have total control of these 2 and at least 50% of control of these 3, the first 3. So there's no reason to be at least 50% on your KPIs totally within your control. And here's the way I think about those metrics when I'm not attending BNI. The networking group that I attend is called Ignite You. It's in Tacoma. It's a local group. And it does not have an attendance policy. So there's nobody asking, did you attend 1 meeting per week? But it happens to have 3 meetings per week, a total of 12 every month. So I can attend 1 meeting, an average of 1 meeting per week, without attending any meetings on any given week. So if I have a busy week and I need to just focus on working, I'll just skip my Ignite You meetings that week, and I'll attend 2 or 3 the following week. And then 1 one-to-one with a member of your chapter, that's that 3rd category. So then do an hour worth of professional development every week. Do 1 one-to-one with a member of your chapter every week. So the way I do that in Ignite You is by sitting at my table that I'm doing networking with at Ignite You and saying, of the people here, who have I not had a one-to-one with at least in the last 6 months? Can I schedule a one-to-one with at least 1 person from the table in the next 1 to 2 to maybe 3 weeks at the most? I'm using the Power of One KPIs, metrics from BNI in a non-BNI setting. I'm using them entirely as a self-reflective leading indicator of, I'm not going to get out of Ignite You what I want if I don't engage, participate, actively connect in Ignite You. So, by using the methods, systems taught to me by BNI, even though I'm not in BNI, I achieve the results from this other group that I intended to achieve. Makes it easy to evaluate how much time I need to commit to the networking group, and it also allows me to make sure that I'm not attending networking just for the sake of attending networking, but that I'm doing the things that will lead to building the relationships that turn into business. I'm Keith Bashirs. I'm the bald guy. I help small businesses with marketing, theory, tactics, techniques, training, and technology.